everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Brandon Ingram. Luka Doncic out there with insanity. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, they've got James Wiseman. And it's Delgado in at the 4. Here's Delgado. Shot clock at 5. Cotto. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's insanity. Hits the 3-point bomb.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Delgado passes to Wiseman. He kicks it to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Cotto. Mavericks with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic. And here's Leonard from 3. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Insanity, the pass to Doncic. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Insanity, the pass to Kuminga. It's deflected, and he recovers it. It's good.
Jonathan Kuminga.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Leonard playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Payne passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Doncic. Wiseman no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Kuminga no good. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Leonard, that's for 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Leonard hits them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Insanity, and Insanity picks up a foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, Cotto. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that could really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by the Lakers. Insanity the pass to Okongwu. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Insanity. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Insanity. Doncic. Payne grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Lucas is checked in for the Mavericks.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Edwards drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Insanity. Edwards defending. Here's Insanity. A three-pointer is right on target. Insanity's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Edwards with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to Payne. He feeds it to Wiseman. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Insanity. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Insanity. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Wiseman. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Leonard. Nice D from Doncic.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Insanity. Los Angeles with another miss. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Blackman after the made shot from Insanity. Stewart kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Blackman, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Stewart. The shot misses. Great D that time from Lucas. Here's Insanity. Edwards defending. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Pass to Ramsey. Shoots over White. No good on his first attempt of the game. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Anthony Edwards. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Blackman. No points in the game yet for him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Dallas leading by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 39 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Edwards. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 6.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's White. Passes it to Bowman. Here's Insanity. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Dallas.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Blackman, the pass to Edwards. Here's Ramsey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Blackman.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Insanity. Edwards defending. Insanity, the pass to Byers. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Los Angeles call.
And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
For the first half, a competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.